Over the weekend, I had a conversation with a colleague of mine, and I'm happy to share it with you all. Hi, Linda. Thank you for agreeing to have a conversation with me. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Hap, for having me. My name is Linda Wamboi Wawero. I'm a Kenyan citizen. I am currently in Grenoble, France, studying a Master's in Science in Innovation, Strategy and Entrepreneurship in Grenoble and College de Management. I have a background in mechatronics engineering from Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. And I am a daughter, a sister, and a friend. And I am a Christian.
Please tell us about your work experience.
My work experience entails roughly 3 years of working. That is relatively 2 years as a project manager and 1 and close to a half years of internship during my bachelor's degree.
Mm-hmm.
And during my work experience, which I did as a project manager assistant, I used to work as the bridge. We were at the capacity of management where we were working as a bridge between the client and the contractor.
You mean your specific role?
Yes. And again, as an assistant.
Okay.
Because there was my boss was in charge and then I was assisting him. So what it entailed was following up the client and the contractor and making sure the relations, the understandings, the documentations, the designs, the standards of the project, everything was maintained. So that once the project is handed over to the client, everything that has to be done from the contractor's side has been done very well,
Okay.
and that the client is very much satisfied with the work.
How was the experience like? Did you enjoy it?
It was very interesting. Oof! It brought me to the side of my country that I never thought I would go. It was one of our rural T-zones in my country. And it gave me a whole new appreciation to nature,
Okay.
to farming, to people, because it was a very simple town with very simple things going on. And coming from a city, you would never really imagine you'd get so much peace from such a place. And the air was always clean.
Wow.
And not a lot of honking.
So how do you contrast that with your stay here in France?
Here in France also, it's a whole different thing going on. Let's start with the language. I do have to appreciate French language is unique and lovely on its own account. And as all languages, especially to true speakers. Personally, I appreciate anyone who speaks even English with a French accent. I find it very cute. That way, I never advocate for people to lose their accents. Secondly, in terms of weather, it has been a little bit harsh coming from a tropical country. You know how it is. But I've been able to cope very well.
That's great.
The food, getting there.
So what's your favorite French dish?
What is my favorite French dish? I would have to say, still looking into it.
Okay. All right. I mean, you still have a lot of time to figure it out.
Yes, I do.
And try more dishes, yeah.
Yes, I do.
And back to your work experience.
Yes.
What are some of the valuable lessons you picked up from your work experience?
Maintain good relations with people. Because I heard from a podcast, I think it said 90% of successful projects are based on the relations you have with people. And since people are indispensable, you have to maintain the relationship. So as much as it may kill you sometimes, as much as it may be so-called out of your personality, out of your scope, out of your anything, remember people can build or destroy whatever you're working on. So maintain your relationship with people.
Okay. So aside schooling, what else are you working on?
Career-wise, I would say I am doing research in agrovoltaics, which I came to learn about recently. And it just entails renewable energy being incorporated in the agricultural sector. It's actually very fascinating, to be honest.
Okay.
And very applicable for countries that do agriculture and those that don't.
Wow.
Really. Yes. Because just solar energy, renewable energies in the agricultural sector. On the other side, on giving back to the community basis, because I believe it's very important to do that, I would say we are assembling a team where we try to give back with the knowledge that we have to help people gain skills, grow from the knowledge that we have and advance it forward. That way they can be able to also empower themselves. We want to see what we can do with what we have based on the knowledge that we've gathered, even from an international basis and from our diverse backgrounds, from having been from different parts of Africa.
Linda, give an advice to your younger self.
I would ask her to stay. I wouldn't allow her to be put to sleep by the, growing up, the dynamics of life, comments from people, the harsh exteriorities of life,
So you tell your younger self to stay true to herself?
Yes. Everyone doesn't really lose themselves. It's just that it's a part of you that goes to sleep. So I would tell her to stay awake. It's that thing I broke. I maintained. I broke everything and fixed it. And that is how it led me to engineering. Because you don't know how to do things. You break things and you have to know how to put them back together.
So your younger self was very curious, not afraid to make mistakes.
Yes.
And after making the mistakes, you also try to find solutions to those mistakes.
Very fast.
That's interesting. What are your final words?
Oh, last words. Laugh more, eat more, and appreciate people more.
Thank you so much for sharing your life experiences with us, Linda. We are grateful. And thank you also for listening. We'll come again with another episode next week. Until then,